Hey, this is RJ with Semper Fi Custom Remodeling. I want to talk about a bit of a hot topic. It comes up with almost every project, every homeowner, and that's resale value, return on investment, the economics of this. Fairly common to run into this, and clients oftentimes, my first question to them is going to be, are you planning on staying in this home for a while? Or are you, conversely, trying to sell in the next year? So why don't I start with the downside here, where remodeling a lot of times might not get you a return on your investment from a resale perspective. What I typically tell people is if you're planning on moving, really depending on the job you're doing, 1 to 3 years, right? Like if you're doing a kitchen remodel and you're planning on selling in a year, aka flipping a house, you're probably not going to see a full return on that investment. Same might go for a really big bathroom remodel, right? So, if you're doing some landscaping and you're doing new garage doors and new front door, yeah, it's a little bit of a quicker return on your investment there. But really what this comes down to is job size, and how quick or how soon I should say, you're trying to move. Now, if you're looking at a lifespan in this house for 10 years plus, right? Most major jobs in the greater Asheville area, even Greenville area, you should see a return on your investment. There's been a really nice hockey stick curve, as they call it, to the real estate market in the Asheville area. And I'm sure a lot of people know that as they're selling and buying in the area and constantly on Zillow and whatever looking around. It's only gone up, and if it's ever flattened a little bit, it hasn't been for very long. And it's never been, a tabletop. This area's just gone like this. We're growing. If you look at all the lists, we're looked at as one of the fastest growing cities in the country. We're highly desirable. So I don't see this changing anymore. And you're starting to see a lot of these towns on the outskirts of Asheville, these suburbs, if you will, Black Mountain, Old Fort, Marion, Weaverville, Waynesville, Canton, Candler, all the way down to Hendersonville and Greenville. Home prices are going up. That's because more people are moving here, and really the real estate market is just hot, and it's one of those things where if you're trying to get a return on this investment and you're willing to stay in your house for, let's call it 8+ years, 10+ years, whatever it is, a major kitchen remodel or bath remodel, you'll probably see a return on that investment. Those are the two most expensive rooms in a house to touch. I know when I'm looking at homes, I would love to buy a house where nothing is done to the house except for the bathrooms and kitchen. That would be great. I just have to deal with flooring trim and paint and cosmetics. That's the ideal situation. But, conversely, if you're trying to flip a house, using a GC is just really not the best route to go. If you're trying to move within 1 to 3 years and you're talking about a major remodel before you sell in the next year or two, you probably won't see a big return on that investment, if any. But, it really comes down to where you see you and your family's future and how long you're trying to be in that home. You could reach out to us. I talk about this all day long. So if you have questions, reach out to us. I know I did another video previously that was, top 10 projects to get a best return on your investment. I'm here to really answer any questions that our clients or potential clients have. I'm happy to, go down that rabbit hole with you and just talk through it because, we want to be a good fit for you. We want you to be a good fit for us as well. So, yeah, let's just talk about it.